little friends, Mrs. Claus and I would like to thank you this year for another successful Christmas. Every year, because of you guys, Christmas is always a great success for us, and we appreciate you very much. Now, I know we've been doing this for 100 years, but even though we've been doing it for so long, I always like to give my annual pep talk, just to get us fired up for the upcoming Christmas. And this year I have just a couple things I'd like to talk to you about. The first thing I'd like to talk about is there's so much to do in so little time. Every year I notice we've been cutting it a little bit closer. We've been getting a little bit closer to Christmas and not having things done. And this stresses me out a lot. My hair hasn't always been gray, you know. Every day I walk into the toy shop and I've been noticing a few things have been happening. I walk around and I'll find little pieces of toys scattered throughout the room. People have been throwing toys. I don't understand if you think this is cute or what, but it's a time-consuming error, and it's something that we have to remake the toys, so I'd appreciate it if you wouldn't do it. Another thing, texting. Way too much cell phone usage is going on during work hours in the workshop. Way too much Facebook. We need to cut those things down. I know you like to have fun, but we need to have a little less fun inside the workshop and a little more fun outside. I would like to also talk to you about, we have 364 days left before next year's Christmas. That means that we need to get started right away. Last year, we ended on December 23rd with all the toys and everything. We have toys to be made and reindeer to be taken care of. Let's work hard. Second thing I'd like to talk to you about, the naughty list. Every year, in my old age, I seem to be getting a little bit more lenient about the naughty list. Who goes on it and who doesn't. The reason is because I'm getting old and I have a feeling that kids appreciate the things I do. But this year, not anymore. Every year kids seem to get nice just around Christmas time because they want the presents that are coming to them. But every year I notice now that after they get their presents, they go right back to their naughty ways. So from now on, if we have to, we're not only going to check the list twice, we're going to check it 3 times. Now I know this has never been done before, and it's pretty crazy to think about. But when Christmas Day comes, we're going to check the list all over again. I'm tired of putting presents underneath the trees at night and having kids sneak up behind me trying to catch me doing it. You know, the rule has always been children are supposed to be in bed when I come so they can get their presents. And I've been lenient, allowing them to stay awake. But as many cookies as I consume in one night, getting scared while I'm putting presents under the tree, I'm a heart attack waiting to happen. Now, I've talked about these things. I just want each of you to know that we do love you very much, and if it weren't for you, Christmas would be no more. Remember, our #1 goal is always to put smiles on the children's faces around the world, and the day that doesn't happen, we won't celebrate Christmas. So I thank you, and Mrs. Claus thanks you, and we're very appreciative for all you do. We love you, and let's get to work and have another successful Christmas.